Hi, welcome back to Freelancer CEO Johnny Podcast. I'm Volodymyr Knansky, and today I have a great news for everyone who is following Worklair product updates. So recently, 1 week ago, we launched API capabilities, so now you can enjoy the great, nice features well tested in the Worklair platform for more than 4 years internally inside your platform. So if you ever wanted to have a really strong feature at a very low cost, it's a time to revisit what we can offer. All right, so what are we gonna offer to you? On the Worklair landing page, we have added the section API, which describes the major components of the system we can offer. One of the main components is the chat. Chat is a very complicated technology, and it has a lot of edge cases, which usually overseen by many technical founders or just early stage entrepreneurs. So by clicking on each block, you can explore what exact features can be expected and come out of the box. We also made a convenient link to some of the functionalities which would lead you to the help center, describing in details on the example of Worklair how the specific functionality works. While the chat is one of the major components and most heavy loaded, very well tuned, we tested it over the past 4 years with daily number of users exceeding 1,000. We also have the contract which allows us to test it on a higher volume. Like recently, Chat Engine got into a place where we have more than 5,000 people chatting online, and it shows a great capability. And we want to extend this number to 100,000 and to 1 million. So there is actually no limitation in the way we created the infrastructure for that. For the CRM and project management, it has a really wide scope of different functionalities. It doesn't mean you focus just on like task board like you have in the Trello, but for any CRM system, it has the same functionalities which might be beneficial to your business. For example, if you're in the brokerage dealing with the real estate, there might be salespeople, there are going to be a communication, there are going to be a proper CRM to track the deals. So this is very interesting component, and in the same fashion you can explore what functionality you can employ outside of the box. On top of that, I wanted to briefly touch that chat is so developed that we also offer mobile applications in the way it can be white labeled for your brand. So it's not only just a web component, like API component in the first place, even though we call it API because it's more understandable for many users, it actually comes with front end part of it. So this package has all the logic that works with API. So it's sort of like plug and play. You might even want to have a similar design or user experience we have in the Worklair, no problem with that. Or you can just adjust it in any way you want. So basically, we take the requirements you have and we adjust the score to the needs of your business. Same with mobile application. On top of that, we also have Windows, macOS, and Linux support. So it works like a desktop application you install on your machine. And in every block here, like with project management and CRM we just touched, we have marked what capabilities, technically what platforms we can deploy it on. Also, there might be two ways of employing this SDK or API solution, is either self-managed or secure cloud. So the main difference is that for self-managed, we deploy the software on your hardware, like on your Amazon or Google cloud, whatever. And with the secure cloud, we use our dedicated API for you. So technically you don't need to manage the infrastructure, but the cost will be metered against the amount of users or amount of transactions you employ. Getting back to functionality, we also have interesting finance management functionalities like time tracking, resource planning. There is some kind of more customized logic, but it also can reflect a really strong capability of reporting. So with finance management comes any sorts of shapes and size of reporting system. Organization and teams can complement identity management, integration with different platforms, very diversified enterprise-grade permissions, and other components that might help you manage the complex teams. And for the seamless integration, it's just a very diverse way of saying that using Worklair SDK in your business, you can actually also sell it as API, being a proxy in this model, because the way it's designed, this software, it's literally unlimited. And the main message here is that you can utilize something that's been working on for many years and is rented out as a high quality software at your service. So it makes no sense to build something from scratch if it's really well tested, for example, for startups, which might benefit the use of bugless, reliable, and scalable solutions early on, gaining competitive advantage on the market in no time. We already used it in several organizations. It works really well. And we also have some extra information on this page to gain extra confidence as we run through the top-notch talents available in our company. On top of that, we provide high-level support with SLA reaching 99.99% with 24/7 coverage. We offer, of course, custom software development by the same team, by the same people who developed Worklair, which makes the delivery of custom functionality in a very fast fashion. And we can also do like custom UX design. We can help you with data and technology migration if that is a need, like if you don't have microservices architecture, if you want to build something on top of this core. And there might be coming up some extra services helping with this infrastructure or implementation consulting. So saying that, we already have a few clients who started gaining advantage out of it. And if you think of like what makes it different from other platforms, I can tell you that we haven't seen any platform that would allow that holistic implementation with a turnkey solution. Like if you go to solutions where they just offer API, you gotta implement the front end, which is fine, but you don't gain like advantage because you still need to learn this API really well. And you need to spend a lot of time on your developers getting acquainted with some foreign system, and you gotta end up having challenges that comes up with integration itself. For example, with the chat, there is a real-time communication between different systems, front-end, back-end, and it requires very specific expertise, which is hard to find on in today's market. So we offer the holistic approach where you can have like both front-end and back-end plug-and-play experience, and you can customize it on top of that to your needs. So it becomes absolutely easy way of integrating it in any business. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please like the video, let the comments if you want to learn about the system more, and subscribe. I see you in the next videos.